Good evening and welcome to the June 6, 2022 regular meeting of the Frankfort Village Board. We'll ask our clerk to take the roll, please.
Mayor Ogle?
Here.
Trustee Ledden?
Here.
Trustee Severia?
Here.
Trustee Farina?
Here.
Trustee Petro? Trustee Borelli?
Here.
Trustee Rossi is absent. Attorney Mahoney?
Here.
Chief Chalepis?
Here.
Village Administrator Pisha?
Here.
Assistant Administrator Barika? And Clerk Schubert is present.
Thank you, clerk. Now, if everyone would stand with me, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is my honor tonight to swear in our police officer, Steve Smock. Officer Smock was hired in October of 2020 and has successfully completed his initial training requirements and probationary period. Officer Smock graduated from Wilmington High School in 2016. He obtained a bachelor's degree in criminal and social justice with a minor and specialization in psychology from the University of St. Francis. During his time at St. Francis, he played linebacker for the Fighting Saints football team. Officer Smock currently serves as an evidence technician for the Frankfort Police Department. In his free time, he enjoys being outdoors and spending time with his family, friends, and his dog. So at this time, Officer Smock, if you'd meet me at the podium with your family as well. And this is your mom, Ginger? Yes. Okay, so if you'd raise your right hand, please. Say, I, Steve Smock,
I, Steve Smock,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of police officer
the duties of police officer
for the Village of Frankfort
for the Village of Frankfort
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you again. Great. All right, the next item that we have on here is what we call the unanimous consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are considered to be routine in nature and will be enacted in one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a board member so requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately. So at this time, I ask if any board member would like to remove any items. Okay, hearing none, can I get a motion to approve? Motion by Trustee Farina, second by Trustee Savaria. So we'll go through these items. Next, I think we'll need to have one report a little differently here. And maybe Trustee Ledden, if you wouldn't mind picking up the report that Trustee Petro was going to do, since she's absent. Thank you. Throw you a curveball at the last minute, right, Mike? Okay. So the item on here was the approval of the minutes from the regular meeting, May 16, 2020. Are there any changes or corrections to that? No. Okay. And then we will go to trustee Savaria for the bills.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Bills this month equal $1,694,556.69. A few line items making up this figure are $500 to APA Illinois for Plan Commission training, $6,500 to Frankfort Park District for 4th of July fireworks sponsorship, $137,657.92 for healthcare insurance premium, and finally, $664,245 to Stipp Brothers Excavating for lead service line replacement. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, trustee Savaria.
Thank you.
Next item on here, we have three items from Plan Commission. In the first one, we'll go to trustee Borelli.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. The first item is the Walnut Street subdivision, 142 and 150 Walnut Street, final plat approval. Property owners Stephen and Margaret Guscherrieder, I should have checked on that before this, request approval of a final plat of subdivision to consolidate 3 properties into 2 lots. Lots 4 and 6 are developed with single-family homes, and Lot 5 is undeveloped. All 3 existing lots measure 50 feet wide by 125 and a half feet deep, or 6,275 square feet. The minimum lot width and lot depth in the R2 zone district is 100 feet wide by 150 feet deep, and each lot must be at least 15,000 square feet in area. Currently, all 3 existing lots are existing non-conforming regarding lot width, depth, and area. The applicant proposes to split Lot 5 and add the land area equally to lots 4 and 6. The resulting lots 1 and 2 within the new Walnut Street subdivision would measure 75.10 feet wide by 125.5 feet deep, or 9,425 square feet, although the newly created lots would still be deficient in lot width, depth, and area for an R2 zone property. They would be less non-conforming. At the May 26th Plan Commission meeting held on the project, the commissioners forwarded a unanimous recommendation to the village board to approve the preliminary and final plat for the Walnut Street subdivision. The motion before us tonight is to accept the Plan Commission recommendation and approve the Walnut Street subdivision final plat prepared by Garreau and Associates dated 5/31/22 for consolidation of lots 4, 5, and 6 to create lots 1 and 2 in accordance with the reviewed plans and subject to any necessary technical revisions prior to recording.
Thank you, trustee Borelli. Next item on here, we go to trustee Ledden, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Second item is the Gale Residence rear yard setback variance located at 19948 Lily Court. Property owner Patrick Gale requests the granting of a rear yard setback variance from 30 feet to 17.3 feet to construct an attached covered unenclosed patio to the existing home located at 19948 Lily Court within the LaPorte Meadows subdivision. At the May 26, 2022 public hearing on the project, the Plan Commission forwarded a split recommendation, 5-1, to the village board to approve the setback variance request. The motion before us tonight is to accept the Plan Commission recommendation, waive the first and second readings, and pass an ordinance granting a rear yard setback variance to the property located at 19948 Lily Court from the 30-foot setback requirement to 17 feet 3 inches to permit the construction of an attached covered unenclosed patio to the existing home in accordance with the reviewed plans, public testimony, and finding of fact.
Thank you, trustee Ledden. The next item, we'll go to trustee Farina.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. The third item before us tonight for the Plan Commission is Pick and Play Special Use Permit for Indoor Recreation at 9093 West Fay Drive. Applicant Anthony Villa proposes to construct a new 12,160 square foot building on Lot 13 of the East Point Park Industrial Subdivision to operate Pick and Play, an indoor recreational facility containing 4 pickleball courts. To accommodate the facility within the I-1 Limited Industrial District, the applicant requests the granting of a special use permit for indoor recreation. At the May 26, 2022 public hearing on the project, the Plan Commission forwarded a unanimous recommendation to the Village Board to approve the special use request. The motion before us this evening is to accept the Plan Commission recommendation, waive the first and second readings, and pass an ordinance granting a special use permit for indoor recreation to property located at 9093 West Fay Drive to permit the operation of Pick and Play, an indoor recreational facility in accordance with the reviewed plans, public testimony, findings of fact, and condition upon any future mechanical units shall be screened from view, trash enclosure gate shall be vinyl and opaque, not chain link, and final engineering approval. And that is all, Mayor Ogle.
Thank you, trustee Farina. And we have one more item that's a special item on collective bargaining, and we'll go back to trustee Farina. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you again. Before us tonight, we have collective bargaining agreement approval, International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 150, Public Employees Division Resolution. The collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Frankfort and the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 150, Public Employees Division, comes before the board this evening for approval. The 4-year agreement sets forth rates of pay, hours of employment, fringe benefits, and other conditions of employment for employees covered by the contract. The motion before us this evening is to adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of a collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Frankfort and the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 150, Public Employees Division. And that is all, Mayor Ogle.
Thank you, trustee Farina. So is there any discussion on any of those items on the consent agenda by the board? Okay, hearing none, we'll go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for the vote.
Trustee Letton? Yes. Trustee Severia?
Yes.
Trustee Farina?
Yes.
Trustee Borelli?
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Motion carries.
The following item is what we would call the mayor's report. And the very first item on here, this is exciting. We have a celebration of 50-year anniversary. And so we have a proclamation recognizing St. Anthony's Church. They'll celebrate their 50th anniversary on Sunday, June 12th. They received the status of a diocesan parish on February 1st, 1972. In early 1974, the decision was made by the diocese to locate the facilities at St. Anthony's Parish to its present location on Sauk Trail, where the church continues its dedication and service to our community. I entertain a motion from the floor to approve a proclamation celebrating the 50th anniversary of St. Anthony Catholic Church.
So moved.
Second.
A motion by trustee Farina, second by trustee Savaria. All those in favor say aye. Thank you very much. Father Dennis and Linda, if you want to meet me at the podium, and thank you for your service to our community.
Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be a part of the community as well.
Thank you. Since I've been here so long.
Yeah.
Part of Frankfurt.
Yeah, you got the experience here, 2 years and
40
in 40 years, so.
Yes, I guess we'll smile.
I'm just not used to this. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Mayor.
Mayor.
Thank you.
And it was a
Thank you very much, council.
pleasure. Thank you to the council.
All right, God bless you all.
Yes. Yes, yes. Go and do God's business, right? Thanks. All right, thank you very much. Our cruise in Frankfort season kicked off today, but actually we had to cancel because of thunderstorms pending and also some rain that came down. So they will continue starting next Monday and go every evening through September 26th. It's from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock in downtown Frankfort. You can visit frankfortcarclub.com for the Frankfort Car Club cruise night lineup. There's specific cars on certain nights, but you don't have to have a specific one. And the first couple weeks, we are giving away Hot Wheel cars. Various people have donated. So for the young drivers, when they come out, you can get a Hot Wheel car for free as well. The movie on the Green kicks off on June 8th. The first of the movies on the Green is scheduled for Wednesday, the 8th. The feature film is The Secret Life of Pets, Part 2. The movie will start at 8:30 or dusk on Brighter Green. In case of bad weather, the movie will be shown on Wednesday of the following week, June 15th. The Frankfort Public Library will sponsor the popular Fridays on the Green event series beginning on Friday, June 10th, also on Brighter Green, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. The event series will feature a fun guest or activity on the following Fridays: June 10th, June 24th, July 8th, and July 22nd. And you could visit frankfortlibrary.org for full details. The Art on the Green is coming up this weekend. The Frankfort Arts Association will hold its annual Art on the Green event on Sunday, June 12th. Begins at 9 a.m. and goes until 3 p.m., also on Brighter Green. The Fine Arts exhibition will feature top artists from the surrounding area in a variety of disciplines. You can visit frankfortartsassociation.org for more information. Our Young Angler Get Hooked on Frankfort Fishing Derby will be held on Saturday, June 18th at Prairie Park for youngsters from ages 3 until 12. Registration is required for this event. You can visit our village website, frankfortil.org, to get more information and to register. We have a lot of things coming up in Frankfort. The summer's just getting started. So the 2022 Concert on the Green series will kick off on Sunday, June 19th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. That's Father's Day. On Brighter Green, the first featured performer will be Bernie Glim. Admission is always free. Be sure to bring a lawn chair. In case of inclement weather, the concert will be held at the Frankfort Park District Founders Community Center, which is at 140 Oak Street. Again, you can visit frankfortchamber.com for more information on that one. The Frankfort Park District is hosting its 22nd annual Short Run on a Long Day, which is a 5K walk run, and that'll be on Wednesday, June 22nd, and that'll be held at Main Park, just to the east of our Village Hall building here. Registration forms for that race are available at frankfortparks.org. And we have our Summer Beautification Award nominations. They are available at the Village Administration building and also on the Village's website. The deadline for receipt of these entries is June 30th, and awards will be presented in July. Finally, I'd just like to congratulate the Lincoln Way boys volleyball for their second place in state. That's pretty amazing to be second best in state. They did a tremendous job, and just want to send a thanks out to them. And that's all I have for the mayor's report tonight. And we have to shuffle some of the papers around here. Get my agenda again. And we will go to the board comments. And we'll start with our clerk, Katie Schubert.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. Early voting for the June 28th general primary election will be at Village Hall June 13th through 17th and June 20th through 24th from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. If those times are not convenient for you, there are other locations and voting sites, and those can be found on the Will County Clerk's website. And that is all that I have tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Trustee Levin.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just look forward to all the events you just described. Summer's a great time to be in Frankfort, as is the rest of the year, but I look forward to participating in many of those.
All right, thank you. Trustee Savaria.
No comment.
No comment. All right. Trustee Farina.
Thank you. I just want to congratulate and welcome Officer Smock to the Frankfort Police Department. We appreciate your service to our community. I also want to acknowledge today's D-Day, the Allied invasion to the beaches of France. My grandfather did land in Omaha and was part of that movement to fight fascism. So we remember those brave men who led efforts for our freedoms. That's all.
Thank you, Trustee. Trustee Burley.
I also want to welcome Officer Smock, congratulate him on joining. Also, congratulations to Lincoln Way Boys Volleyball, second place in state. That's pretty good. Great job, guys. And also, Lincoln Way Softball, they're still going. They're in the Elite Eight. They won their Sweet 16 game against Central. It was a great game at Sandburg. They look fantastic. I think they're in really good shape to make a run here. So they have Marist coming up. They were supposed to play tonight. It was rained out. So looking forward to that. So we're rooting for you. That's all I have, Mayor.
All right. Thank you, Trustee Burley. We'll go to Rob Pisha for our village administrator's report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just also want to congratulate Officer Smock on completing his probation. As we've seen other officers getting sworn in, very important milestone in an officer's career, and how exciting it is when you get that opportunity and you're able to complete your probation, and we look forward to having him a great career with the Village of Frankfort. Also, just want to let residents know that we're going to be going out to bid for our street resurfacing program. We're hoping to get 31 streets done this year, and congratulate the board. And we funded at a level of $7 million this year, which is impressive to be able to try to get caught up on our streets. So we're hoping to knock out all of the poor and get some of our fair poor streets done. So it's hopefully, like I said, we can get 31 streets done, but again, with the way oil prices are, that may impact the number of streets we can do. But it is, again, a very impressive thing that we've increased our funding for streets to that level. So looking forward to once those bids get in, we can get more streets done. And that's the end of my report.
Thank you, Rob. We'll go to our police chief. for the
Thank you,
police
Mayor.
report.
We too have a few events coming up that I'd like to announce. This Thursday, June 9th, we have our No Notice, No Entry presentation. Again, this is a program that provides awareness and scam prevention strategies for older adults. It'll be here at the Village Hall at 10 a.m. All are welcome, and attendees will receive a No Notice, No Entry magnet and static cling, which serves as a deterrent and a reminder to attendees about the principles that will be taught during this presentation. Wednesday, June 15th, we have a big day. The Frankfort Police Department will be participating in the Special Olympics Torch Run on LaGrange Road, so everyone can be aware that will be going on. Our leg of the race runs from LaGrange Road at Lincoln Way Lane, so kind of by Buffalo Wild Wings, and they run from there to LaGrange at Laraway. This event raises awareness and funds for the Special Olympic Games, so we're very proud to be part of this. And officers Minio, Riff, Maxwell, and our CSO Mark Millick will all be running on our agency's behalf. After that, we will be having our Cone with a Cop event, so the same day, but at 1 p.m. This year, our Cone with a Cop is going to be at Raffy's in downtown Frankfort. This event will be from 1 to 3 p.m., and the Will County Canine Unit is going to provide a demonstration at 2 o'clock. So this is a fun family event. We hope to have a lot of attendees with kids being out of school, a great opportunity to meet some police, so we hope that everyone joins us for an ice cream cone and some conversation. Lastly, we would like to remind community members to be aware that police incidents and statistics are posted on the village website in our newsletter and the police blotter. Additionally, if anyone ever has any questions or concerns, we encourage them to call us or feel free to email us as well. And that's all I have tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, Chief. And we'll go to our attorney, George Mahoney, for the
Mayor,
attorney's
I have
report.
no report for you and your colleagues tonight.
All right, thank you, George. Is there any other business for the board?
I was just wondering, I know that we were looking for more information on our request for Two Smith. Did we get anything?
I believe Mike Schwartz is out today, but I did speak to Jill Plesha. She called me, and I can talk with you about that after the meeting.
Okay.
Any other information or any other business? Okay. Is there anyone who would like to make a public comment before the board tonight? Okay. Hearing none, can I get a motion to adjourn, please? Motion by trustee Borelli, second by trustee Savaria. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.